Welcome to another episode of Have You Seen It? I am Charles, and I am with my outstandingly marvelous co-partner in crime, Denise. Hi, Avenger Endgame. How you doing?
I am fine. How are you?
I am doing outstandingly excellent today. It's a great day in the neighborhood. You guys, I think I had told you guys a long time ago that Denise is a golfer and I attempt to play golf. And we played golf together yesterday. We actually do have time that we spend together, her and our producer, right? We do things together, right? And one of those things is golf. And so we had a great time. So it was nice seeing her yesterday, right? And sometimes to see the producer, right? So, so Denise, let's start this thing off and let's tell the audience what movie you want to recommend for them this week.
Okay, the movie I would like to recommend for our audience is a Netflix original. And the name of the movie is 1922, and it's based on the Stephen King novella, The Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe. So say that 5 times fast. This story takes place in Nebraska, and it stars Thomas Jane as Wilfred, Molly Parker as Arlette, and Dylan Schmid as Henry. They are the James family. Well, they live in Nebraska on a farm, and Wilfred's character, the husband, has farmland, has a pretty good amount of farmland, but he's just an average farmer. His wife has inherited a lot more farmland, but she's not too crazy about living the farm life. She wants to sell her inheritance so that the family can move back to the city. She is an accomplished seamstress, so she kind of has ideas about, maybe opening a little shop and taking her talents to a higher level than just farming. Well, the husband and wife go back and forth. He's trying to convince her to sell her land and not sell it, so that he can have more land. And she's like, no, I want to sell and get out of here. And if you keep bugging me about it, I'm going to divorce you and I'm going to take our son with me and we're going to the city. So the husband is not feeling that. So in his mind, he thinks the best way for me to get this land is to just kill her. But I need a partner in crime. So he methodically convinces his son to join him in this plot to kill his wife. And they carry it out one night. They kill her, suffocate her, and kill her. And then they go outside, they take her body and throw it down in the well. And they just think, we're done. She's in the well, all is good. Well, unbeknownst to them, it really is going to get creepy. So I'll leave that part there because I too thought that once she was in the well, it was a done deal. But
why did this movie take 2 hours, huh?
Yeah, this movie was just about 2 hours, but it was creepy in, Stephen King fashion. Creepy. It was a thriller, horror, and it was kind of grisly too. So, if you are into that kind of thing, which I am, then I recommend this movie, 1922.
So my recommendation this week is Free Guy, starring Ryan Reynolds. So the movie centers around Guy, played by Ryan Reynolds. He's a video game character who is unaware that he is an NPC, which is a non-player character in the video game Free City. So he's a bank teller, and though he says and does the same thing every single day, he feels like something is like missing in his existence. So he and his best friend, Buddy, played by Little Rel Howery, is going to work, and they bump into Millie, and she's one of the characters or one of the players in the game. Guy feels this like instant connection to her, but Buddy tells him, hey, dude, we don't speak with the players with the sunglasses, because the players with sunglasses, for them are the cool kids, right? They get to do everything right, and their existence is the same thing every day. But Guy was determined to get to know Millie or get to know her. So he takes a pair of sunglasses for one of the players in the game. And then once he puts the glasses on, he sees a whole different world, right? He sees the world that the players see. So it's totally freaks him out, but he knows that this is an opportunity for him to meet up with Millie again. So he does meet up with Millie, and she tells him, hey, if you get to level 100, I will talk to you. So he goes, and his mission is to get to level 100. But in doing so, he becomes a worldwide sensation who they call blue shirt guy because he wears blue shirts. So I'm going to stop right there. The movie was so entertaining. It was funny. It had a good storyline. So I strongly recommend that you go see Free Guy, starring Ryan Reynolds. Who is your nailed it for this week?
My nailed it this week is Ricky Gonzalez from the movie Coach Carter. Ricky played the character Timu Cruz, who had some issues joining the team and leaving the team. And two scenes in particular really tugged at my heart. One scene was when Timu came to practice and he asked Coach Carter, what I got to do to get on the team? And Coach Carter is like, well, you got to do this many suicide drills. You got to do this many laps, and you got to do it by Friday. And the look on his face was dejected, but he was determined to complete the task. And he did it with the help of his teammates. And then the second scene was after his cousin was killed and in a drive-by, and he is just crying and distraught and screaming for help on the street. And then he ends up at Coach Carter's house, and he's just like, what I got to do? I'll do anything you want me to. And he just falls apart in tears because he's lost the only family that he really knew and had. And now all he has is the team and Coach Carter. And that scene of him crying in Sam Jackson's arm just tore me up in the theater. Every time I see that movie, even on TV, those two scenes really still get to me. So Ricky Gonzalez is my nailed it for this week as Timu Cruz in the movie Coach Carter.
So my nailed it this week is Johnny Depp as Ichabod Crane in Sleepy Hollow. It's a Tim Burton movie, so you know it's going to be weird, right? And who else to get to bring weirdness to a character than Johnny Depp? So the movie's about, a police constable coming from New York City to investigate a series of mysterious murders by a figure in Sleepy Hollow known as the Headless Horseman. The Headless Horseman. That's Headless Horseman. Johnny Depp was
Headless Whore. Wow.
The Headless Horseman.
Now that's a sight for sore eyes.
So
I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's all right. Johnny Depp was quirky, He was scary. He played. He didn't play scary. He acted. Things scared him in this movie. Now he's a detective. He's getting scared. All right. He was brave and funny and just totally very smart in this movie. So my nailed it is JD, Johnny Depp as Ichabod Crane in Sleepy Hollow.
Okay, folks, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that like button. And we are available on every podcast platform in the universe. Just type in, "Have you seen it?" with Charles and Denise, and there we will be.
Audience, thank you very much for joining us for another episode of Have You Seen It with yours truly and with my homie, Denise, and we are out.
Bye-bye.